Hello Internet, if there's anything in life that you should know is that you're going to be dead someday. You'll be 6 feet under the ground or burned to a crisp. If you're lucky, your loved ones will sprinkle your ashes over a moderately unpolluted lake that you just polluted that your father only took you to once as a kid. My name's William Haynes, welcome to SourceFed. In this world, there are a plethora of things you can die from. A bite from a rattlesnake, a torn ligament in your chest, or even a broken heart from Ariana Grande never accepting you as her OTP. But did you know in some states there are things you're more likely to die from? Slate.com has created a map that details what you're most likely to die from, excluding heart disease or cancer, that calculates them as the most disproportional rate by state. They did this by using a ratio of state-level rate to national rate, which is also known as the location quotient. That by itself is too much math and making my brain hurt. Let's start with my home state, California, home of Los Angeles, San Francisco, and even the small town of Tallulah. Never heard of the small town of Tallulah, California? That's because I just made it up. Given our state's history, you'd think the most likely thing for people to die of would be exploding breast implants or cocaine overdoses, but it's not. We have class here. The #1 cause of death in California is influenza and pneumonia. Come at me, pneumonia. I can take you, son. Try to make me moan. Next, let's review the largest continental state in the Union where everything's bigger, Texas. I've never been to Texas before, but I hear it's really hot and sometimes really cold and really Texas-y. Their #1 cause of death is septicemia. If you don't know what septicemia is, it's a sometimes fatal whole body inflammation caused by severe infection. Do not Google image this, you have been warned. I lost my soul doing so. Next on the list, we have the state where nothing happens the way it's supposed to, the eternal twilight zone of this great nation, Florida. The #1 cause of death for Florida is not surprisingly accidents. It's not too specific what accidents means, but not good stuff, I'm sure. Don't do it. You don't want to accidentalize yourself to death because it'll be real sad for you. And just to generalize, a lot of the smaller states tend to suffer from Alzheimer's, the thing that I'm terrified of. What if I forget who Ariana Grande is when she finally accepts our connection? Then I'll be really sad. That's almost worse than death. It is worse than death. In states with large cities, the most common form of death seems to be influenza and pneumonia because people are disgusting and don't cover their mouths when they cough and sneeze. I hate everyone. Then people start to spread around the infection like a zombie movie without the hot chicks, unless you live in LA, but in real life they get sick too and it's disgusting. So in conclusion, it seems that death is all around us. However, if you don't want to die, too bad. If you had to pick the way you die, how would it be? Mine would be a skydiving accident where I fall onto the public demonstration of the world's largest blender. It'd be real sad for my loved ones. Make sure you like this video if you've ever thought about death once in your whole entire life. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name's William Haynes, and the end is near. For all of us. Eventually. It happens. Have a nice day.